Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Legends of Heroes, Child of Cold Steel. With me, this is part 41. So last episode, you may have noticed that all of a sudden, my voice cut out. I don't know exactly what happened, but my mic, for some reason, stopped recording. So that happened. So I am extremely sorry about that, but I wasn't going to re-record what I already had done, just because that was 45 minutes, and I'm not going to remake 45 minutes. So anyway, I do hope you all still enjoyed, because I still did go through everything, and I can still talk about them in this episode, what I did from when my voice cut down. I believe it was after the cutscenes, because I think my microphone didn't unmute for some reason. Essentially what I did last episode was we got all the missions after the side quests. We did the hidden quest. I'm pretty sure my voice was in effect until after the very last cutscene to where we got these new field tasks. So essentially I stated that we wanted to go to the general store to buy that new issue from that newspaper. We also went and we did the cat quest where we had to find the cat, and we went through all three places. You talk to the lady first in the residency, you go to the Roer Institute and look at the bench on the far left side, then you go downstairs and you go to the dining place downstairs and look at that bench, then you go over to Roer Station, look at that bench, and then you go into the train and then it finds you and takes it back. And then we went and we got the quest for the the shots fired quest, where we get a special weapon per person, and it lets you choose between Fee, Machias, or Crow. And the reason why it lets you choose that is because they're the only characters that use guns, and this is specifically a gun weapon that you were using. And the reason why I chose Fee was not only because of her S-class ability, because it's so powerful, but she also has the weapon that causes 10% death, so it can automatically 10% kill anything. While while Machias and Elliot's can do, Machias is 20% blindness, while Crow's is 10% fire and frost, I believe. Burn and freeze, my bad. Burn and freeze. And Fee's also does the least amount of like strength boost, but it causes a 10% death. So I am actually going to go finish this quest. I will cut back to once I have killed all 12 owls. Just because I wanted to get this out, and I just immediately started recording after that, because all of a sudden I listened to my recording and I heard that. So yeah, I am sorry about that inconvenience, but I do hope that you were still able to follow. If not, then I did just go over everything that I did from that point on. So anyway, I will be seeing you all right back in this spot. For me it'll be about 20 minutes, for you guys it'll be about instant. So I will see you all then. Alright everybody, we're back. I believe I killed 10. I'm gonna go make sure now, because I honestly don't know, and I was checking to make sure my mic was open. I was so nervous. We are gonna talk to him. Best of luck, come back. If we not? Once you've defeated 10 dancing owls. I swear we have. Well, let me go down here. I could have sworn we defeated them.
That looks like careful.
There we go. Don't know if that was the 10th one. We're gonna go fight this over here. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Everyone's ordnance started reaching level 5, so I started changing people's ordnance around just to level them up a little bit. I didn't touch these guys. I touched Alicia's and Reen's just because they were level 5s, and I was just like, okay, time to change. So I did that. Just wanted to get, I like having all my quartz to level 5, and I did not enter this battle right.
Time to
Run.
retreat. Bye-bye.
Yeah, just run. Yeah, I was an idiot. Oh, no, I think you have to get into another battle for the enemies to reappear. There we go, just kill you guys. Come on, CP, come back. Come back, 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 come back. There we go.
That looks like watch it. This
Moving on.
Down.
Okay, so I know for a fact that's been 3. This is essentially all I did. I thought I got enough. Maybe I'm just like behind by like 1. There we go. I don't know if the quest updates once you have reached the correct amount, but let me check. Dancing arrows needs to be dealt with the gun swords. We are on the... No! Are these not the dancing owls? What? Could have sworn those were dancing owls. Are they not the dancing owls? Are you serious?
That looks like
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Great Goose? Oh my god. I am an idiot. Oh. Well, everyone just got some free grind. Anyway, moving on. Also, if you're an idiot like me and didn't turn in, or maybe not an idiot but didn't turn in this mission, you can actually turn it in by talking to this person down here. I've already turned in my first one, and now I'm just asking about the second monster. But yeah, that's where you have to turn in those monster missions. I was like, why didn't I get enough skill, like the ability points? And that's why, because I didn't turn in the correct mission. So I don't even know what are these the owls?
here we go.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, these are the owls. Okay, I can kill these things then. Let's just try to find straight up owls. There's 4. So we have 4 killed so far. That's good. 4. About to have our 5th one.
Watch out, guys. I'll handle.
5th. Letting that come back.
Okay.
5th, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're about to be at 8. Go. Where is the mission monster? It's probably in the next one. Really? Okay. You're not now, so I'm not gonna fight you. You're not now. You're not now. Run back this way. Yep, there you are. This should be 10.
Hostiles neutralized.
That's number 10. I'm done. Yep. Let's go turn this mission in, because I have a feeling once we kill that monster, we're only going to be able to turn in the mission, the monster killing mission. We're not going to be able to turn everything else in. I don't remember, but since this is a side mission, I'm going to go ahead and turn this in, because I have a bad feeling. The music here is so good. I love the music in some of these games. Like, there's a part where you just get to like music and you don't want to not listen to it. If that makes any sense at all. It may not, but yeah. Wonderful, thanks for testing. And we get mechanics goggles plus the weapons. So I'll show you what the mechanics goggles do. Right here. Prevents bind and EP plus 100. So, because he doesn't have them for whatever reason, EP plus 100, and then you're also getting still blue. Yeah, still blue. I don't know why you guys don't have stuff. Still blue, and then still blue. Passionate rogue, still blue, and an evergreen. And then you are getting a still blue and a passionate rogue. I mean, that was just a big boost to a lot of the stats. Maybe now we'll kill things faster. Anyway, moving on. And we need to head down here. Excuse me. I just realized we were heading the wrong way. We need to head to the Norta Highway. I believe it's this? No. That's the airport. Spinda... Norta. There it is. And let's go.
My turn.
Let's go crafts. Let's look at some of the new crafts that we got, because everyone's gotten some new crafts.
It's my turn.
Of course. Our crafts. Yeah, she got this one that's called Heavenly Gift. It looks pretty cool, but it doesn't do anything other than just status buffs. Hers, she got Bullet Cyclone, which is actually really cool looking. Yeah, and then we'll just kill that thing. He, Nocturne Bell, Consciousness of Silver Bell, steals foes' consciousness.
Shining darkness. Nocturne bell.
There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Kill these things immediately. I'm not dealing with those. I believe those things inflict status ailments on you, and they're so annoying because they're so tanky. The monster we need to take out is beyond here. Actually, why didn't you see his brother say his airship was stationed just off the highway on the outskirts of the city? Now that you mention it, he did. The area ahead seems like a maze too. You think it could be around here? Landing right in the middle, right where the railroad military police wouldn't think to look? I wouldn't put it past him. Seems like a cunning individual. Academy Board of Directors, I still kind of worry on him, to be honest. Ooh, a blue thing.
Okay.
Do you have... No. So yeah, just kill them. Open this, we get an EP charge 3. Thank you. And then we're gonna run back here.
Watch out, guys.
Kill these things, because they're... I'm afraid of them. Attack 3. Hey. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Kill them out. I don't know if she's still poisoned. Nope. But her HP should gradually come back, I believe. That's what her orb says. HP, EP, and CP regenerate on field. Yeah, her HP should slowly come back. I'm just checking. Yeah, it is. Okay. Back attacks in this game can be life or death, I'm telling you. Like, do not get hit by a monster. Oh, great. It's this thing. Oh, man. Just what I need. I hate the monsters in this area. They either poison you or they confuse you, and it's just so annoying. But you get a pretty good item in the chest that we're gonna take out real quick. We're gonna take out all the monsters around this thing to grab this, and then we're giving this. I would say instead of this, it doesn't really need it. And it's so helpful to have another person who can cast a super good healing spell. Sulfuric Ring is honestly the best healing spell in this entire game because it heals you for all status ailments. And then after that, oh man, she just died. Are you serious? Well, not died, got confused. So annoying. Arts, do Cross Crusade. Yeah, just take them all out, Fee. Thank you. Arts. Do Calarum Satorum. This is Cross Crusade.
It's my turn. This is bad. Targets.
There we go. Okay, let's just regen. Let's also go item. Heal you. I'm trying to get everyone's stuff to max real quick. So that means quartz, iron, remove. Just for right now. Right this second. Let that come back. There we go. Orb. Max this one out. It's a cheap strategy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a cheap strategy, but we're going to do it. Because if I can get everyone to use their S-class ability at 200 CP max, then yeah, it's gonna happen. So first things first, we're giving you back. I think you were on iron, so yeah, to go back. You go back to angel. You go back to cannon. You go back to this. There we go. Alright, fighting.
Okay.
See? There's 3 of them. So it's not like unneeded. Flame slash. This one.
It's my turn.
It's also gonna crit. Go. Those 2.
I can do this.
Rosetta arrow on you.
This is my.
Yeah, just yeah.
Your turn. My turn.
They're very strong. Arts. No, just attack. This one.
Here we go.
Yikes. Arts. Shadow Blade. You 2.
It's my turn.
Arts. You're gonna cast a Ferric Ring.
My turn.
Arts. You're gonna go ahead and heal her. Are you serious? Wow, I can't do any heal spell like immediately. Are you serious?
Thanks. Okay.
Yikes. Well, it's okay. Sephiric Ring will heal us. Alright. I feel like we should switch. Yeah. Do this. You're gonna cast another, and you can't. Wonderful. Do another EP charge.
Go.
Shadow Blade.
Arcus.
E3.
I'll handle it. Arcus activate.
There. Poison Breath. Fun.
You okay? Thanks.
Okay, even funner.
I can do this.
Yeah. You are gonna cast this. We haven't seen this spell. That's cool. Holy crap. Dealt 5,000 damage each. And then we're gonna revive and heal up.
Thanks.
Shadow Blade. This is gonna be so much fun.
It's my turn.
Okay. Arts. Cross Crusade. Arts. Actually, Crass. Nocturne Bell.
Shining darkness. Nocturne bell.
I got 2 of them. Awesome. Okay, arts. Holy breath.
Activate.
My turn.
Crass. Believe, yeah. We're going to Gale.
Now's our chance. I'll pick you up.
We sealed one. That's good.
Thanks.
My turn.
Arts. Actually, Crass. Scud Ripper.
Here we go.
And she crits them. Good job.
Here we go.
Shadow Blade. Regenerate some health. Crass. I could do this. I'm gonna do another Nocturne Bell though. Oh man. None of them went to sleep. Crap. Crass. Blessed Arrow.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Q.
My turn.
Arts.
Yeah.
Use this. Just because you can seal them. And it was a free art. Yikes. Seventh Rhapsody. Hit them all.
It's just for you.
His S-class ability is just so cool. And I love how these mini bosses have so much health. Like they're almost more powerful than the boss of the chapter. And it's just so annoying. But I understand the reasoning.
Wonderful audience.
The game wouldn't be fun without them. And then we're gonna go Selfie Dance on those 3. And she gets a critical buff.
Silky dance. What's that?
Okay. And then I should be able to hit both of these guys and take them out. Yep.
I can do
Sweet.
this.
Okay. Now, you don't really have anything, but we're just gonna attack.
Go.
Rush.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Point.
Right.
Crass. Blessed Arrow.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
She heals for so much. It's so great.
My turn.
Arts.
Here we go.
Flare Bomb.
Right.
Arts. This.
My turn. Go. I'll pick you up.
Assist.
You okay?
It's my turn.
Go.
I'll handle it. It's my turn.
Bink. Wipe the floor with them. Yes.
Oh, I did it.
59,
All right.
58,
Done.
58,
A plus
59, 58. Alright, that takes care of that. That was quite a challenge. Thought so. Looks like Rufus did land the airship here. How can you tell? fairly distinctive indications on the ground. Looks like he was flying one of the latest Reinford models too. You can tell that without even seeing the ship itself. Fee strikes again. Okay, so that was fun. I'm glad I gave Alisa the Sephiric Ring, because if I didn't do that, I don't think I'd been able to survive. We are going the wrong way. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, there's only 2 of them. I was afraid. I was afraid there was more than one. I mean, more than 2. Okay, I'm gonna run out of here, because there's nowhere else for us to go. And we're going to go turn this mission in. What? What's that sound? I see smoke. It's coming from the factory. Was there an explosion? Damn, we better get going. I thought I was done for. Is everyone alright? What happened? I don't know. Came out of nowhere. Monsters. No, these weren't your everyday beasties. They look mechanical. True, but we haven't been able to account for all the workers. We haven't. The military police or the provincial army? I don't hear the siren anymore. Maybe it busted up by the explosion. We need to go in. Whoa, is that thing? Stay back, monster. Okay, so this is called Gaspard G. And we're just going to real quick use this. He has 88,500 health. Which is awesome. That's what we need. I'm gonna Lucresta just to give everyone defense. I'm gonna have you use this.
Here we go.
I'm trying to think. Don't have him. Let's use a battle scope. Battle scope right there. Arts. Let's see, weaknesses. It has a burn, freeze, and blind. It's level 58. That's really its only weaknesses. Okay, so Kraz, can't do that. Seal, burn, move, petrify. We'll do this. And then we'll go 7th Rhapsody. After this goes through. This should deal 5,000 damage. Yep, 5,000. And then we cast the S-Break. 7th Rhapsody should deal another 5,000. Close enough. Flame Slash.
Dabble on my blade.
I can do
5,000. Art. I'm gonna have her cast Cross Crusade. And then I'm gonna use her S-Class after. 3,000.
This is my secret weapon. Target normal energy.
Rosetta Arrow. After Flare Bomb. 1,780. Yikes.
Okay.
Arts. Do Holy Breath just in case he attacks again. Arts. Sephiric Wing.
My turn.
Crest. Don't have any.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Oh, you see my little thing. I'm downloading my Tails games. Crest. Attack.
I've got you.
Go.
Okay, this guy does not take damage. We need to cast another La Cresta. Boost your health, defense, crafts. Blind doesn't take that, so Blue Lullaby, no. Resounding Beat.
Give it up, everyone.
HP regen and a defense up. Okay, crafts. That does faint. That does seal. I'll try this.
I can do
No, okay. Do another Cross Crusade then.
Here we go.
Arts. La Cresta again.
This is
1000.
bad.
Arts. Holy Breath.
Here we go.
Those three.
Thanks.
Arts. Item. EP charge 3.
Go.
Demonic Scythe.
I can do this. Let's... My turn. Here we go.
Heal him up.
Here we go.
My turn.
Here we go.
Has quite a bit of HP left still. Go with this. He takes a weakness to that.
Go. Broken.
Pierce
My
down.
turn.
Bullet
1,
Cyclone.
2. Now. I've got you.
Here we go.
Arts. Crafts. Burn. Flame Impact.
Burn to X.
It's my turn.
Molten Rain. What's Heavenly Gift? Grants allies insight status and restores 20 CP every turn.
Light.
Heavenly Gift.
Rain upon us.
Oh no, you don't.
My turn. Here we go. I'll handle it. Got it. I've got you.
Here we go.
I can do this.
Crafts. Blessed Arrow. On you.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
My turn. Got it. I've got you. It's my turn.
Use
I can do
this. Arts.
Let's
Cross
go.
Crusade.
Here we go.
Crafts. Flame
Burn to
Impact.
X.
7th Rhapsody.
Performance just for you.
Okay, come on, come on.
You've been a wonderful audience.
6,000, not bad. Cross Crusade should deal 3,000. This should kill him. Unless he has more than 3,000 health. Nope. Yes. Okay. That's what I thought.
Is everyone okay?
There we go. We just got 3,000. Why did Breen get the least? I'm not sure. Ring got the least out of everyone, and I don't know why. Oh, because he... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense, because Crow's level 59. And Fee. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Anyway. Angel reached level 4. Cross Crusade. Level 5. Admin Shield. Enemies are less likely to notice you. And we get 1 Cross Crusade from this boss.
Please hold your applause.
Level 59. Oh, he wasn't level 59. Unarmed. I'm relieved that none of you were seriously injured. Okay, with the railroad military police on the scene, the situation at the factory was under control in no time. They swept through, clearing out the remaining archaisms and extinguishing the fires, bringing an end to the incident. Looks like that should be everything for right now. Huh? I was fortunate you were able to defeat the archaism without backup, but I don't appreciate that you ran in there without waiting us to arrive. Not only does the factory contain confidential information, you yourselves could have been seriously hurt or worse. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here, then do your best to stay out of it. That is what I told you last night. Since it seems you didn't take, I'm telling you again. Wow, talk about a critic. Well, she's not wrong. I realize that, but afraid I cannot turn a blind eye to it, especially not when lives are on the line. What? If we have the power to save someone, and we don't use it to do that, what kind of people would that make us? That's why, even if you reprimand me, I won't regret us doing what we did. Oh, Reen. Very well then. Huh? Fortunately, no one was gravely injured, so I'm willing to overlook your rashness this time, but I suggest exercising a little more caution in the future. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. Whoa, getting all tongue-tied, lover boy. You've fallen for her charms. That would mean that we've been sitting in the factory since late June, back when we went to the Nord Highlands, and roughly a month before the Imperial Liberation Front announced themselves to the world in Heimdall. To be honest, we neglected to consider the possibility ourselves. Unbelievable. Today's incident was planned that far in advance? It certainly appears that way. Their leader is frighteningly cunning. But compared to the others, we still haven't turned much on him. I suspect he was responsible for the planning. You're talking about C. Isn't this the guy you fought in the capital? That's him. He was pretty tough. You can say that again. Exceptional strength and a calculating intellect. Looks like we're up against a real beast. Seems so. Wait a minute. Captain Claire, what is it? Is something wrong? No sign of the provincial army. By now they would have been well aware of what happened. Damn it. I can't believe I forgot about them. What are you saying? Captain Claire! We're having trouble in the mine. It seems to have been hit by terrorists. Blast them. What? I feared as much. All units withdraw from. We're heading to the mines. Send a message to HQ. I need 12 companies. I need 12 companies from the surrounding area here inside of 2 hours. Yes, ma'am. What's going on? I'm not sure. From the sound of the things, the mines were and yesterday was attacked by the terrorists. Oh no, the miners. Sounds like we better shake a leg. Let's get moving then. Fun. Okay, so now once we have control of Reen, we are actually going to real quick. Hi guys. We are running over to here. Something happened to mine. Ooh, hold on. I need. I'm trying to think. Where is. There it is. It's right here. Dang it, it's making me go to the path, and I don't want to. Well, anyway, we need to head over here.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting
Stay
worse
calm,
for the
Alisa.
miners.
Yeah, the railway military police are on
Let's
their
at
way.
least try and get a
after all.
look at what's going on.
Let's try to just run past all the enemies, because all we have to do is make it to the mines. We don't actually have to do anything. This is actually kind
Man,
of
if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
I'll have to. Half
Goodbye. Okay, and we're running this way.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
Run this way. What the hell? But something still seems off. Look over there by the entrance. But what are they doing? They're saying, I bet they're gonna say the terrorists are inside, so we can't let you in, because they're threatening to kill everything. The terrorists have complete control of the mine. They've taken the miner hostages. Any attempt to enter the mine may put their lives in jeopardy. And you're willing to stand out here twiddling your thumbs without even attempting to negotiate with them? They clearly have an objective in mind here. We can't allow them to buy any further time. Seems like a pretty heated argument. It is too well prepared. No matter how you look at this, they've got to be in on it. You can't be serious. In on it? The terrorists set off some kind of explosion in there? Look at all that smoke pouring out. That's what they want you to think. But that doesn't look like smoke from a fire to me. It's probably using smoke grenades. Smoke grenades? If that's true, that means Provisional Army has some other reason for blocking the mine. Maybe it's got something to do with the Rhineford's first factory. Alright, let's head back. And then we miraculously appear.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The iron mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Rhineford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the Noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Angelica!
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Roer in 7 hours. So speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things. I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it, too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Could some...
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Hold on. Isn't the director of...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Let's find a better...
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
and because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toa put all the pieces together on her own?
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
She poured over everything. Rhineford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tank.
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the noble faction trying to make their own tank? They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment, now that you know this, and given what's happening in Roer right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh. It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the provincial army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd...
Honestly.
In that case,
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their
Agreed. I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something.
Thanks. What?
Well, the next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the provincial army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her.
So, what? We sneak inside while she's just...
I don't know. That sounds...
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. But would she?
well,
All right, I'll leave securing an alternate route for now. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
Okay, so that's interesting. And now we're going to go back. Oh, my other Tales game is done. There we go. Go up here. First thing we're going to do is we need to head over to the Roer Institute of Technology, because that's where they are, and we are going to talk to her. Yep, Red Moon Rose, Chapter 13. That's what we needed. And then we are going to go to the Rhineford group and take the escalators. There we go. Whoops. Darn it. Didn't mean to take these escalators. I don't know why they do that. That's so annoying. We need to go to the other end of the hallway. Actually, we need to take this one. What? Is it this? What the crap? Alisa, thank goodness. Understood. So I'm pretty sure now we can go. 23rd executive floor. Travel.
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun. I see how it is. You're taking Rhineford's side again.
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Rhineford household. You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think.
Of course.
Bring them in.
As As you wish.
Mother?
Excuse us.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night, but it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
Oh, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
My lady,
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for... Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Well,
there are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. We need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford Company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill. And the Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose. And one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose? Well... If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Roer. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But...
Yeah, I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, and all of us, really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the Academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed. That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You, as your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the Academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
Oh. It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly. Here, my lady.
What's this? Some kind of...
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Roer City to the Iron Mine.
Wait!
There's really a...
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the...
If we use...
We should be able to completely avoid having to...
I'm not going to say right now. I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through action.
Excuse us, Madam Chair. We've learned a lot during our field studies.
You don't need to worry.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Alisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Well, there we go. We got an updated S-Class ability, and now we're going through the mines. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. It would be my dogs barking.
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Roer to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Alisa?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Roer.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district, you know, the really important things in life.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
That's nothing to laugh at.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
So, you think this is gonna work?
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave and...
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but it emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication.
That sounds...
You can do that?
I've got my Arcus on me, so...
Always room for...
Your knowledge of the mine...
I'm looking forward...
There we go. So we have her in our party now, which I'm moving her in place of... we'll go Alisa for right now. Alisa, yeah, she should have quartz, and she doesn't. We'll do this. Domination. There we go. Emblem. Decreases damage received relative to how low HP is. Wow, that's a pretty cool quartz. Okay, so I'm going to stop it here. I do hope you all enjoyed this episode, and as always, please like and subscribe, and please leave any comments if you have anything I can improve upon. But next episode, we take on the mine. So I'll see you all then.